Hello, my lovely Cancerians. Welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you're all doing amazing. For those that are new to my channel, a very warm welcome. And cross-watchers, you are definitely welcomed here as well, because this is a general love reading. The roles can always be reversed, right? They can always be flipped. So, Cancer, apply it to your situation. Take only what resonates, what you know is absolutely true to your story, or what I'm already confirming that you know to be true. And, you know, whatever is not part of your story, well, that just doesn't make sense. You know it doesn't belong to you. Throw it out. You definitely don't need it. So Cancer, in saying that, let's get straight into it. Let's see what is happening in your heart space right now. So I've got the intention, Cancer, with this reading that we will be focusing on the remainder of January, which, you know, we're already the 28th, so there's not really a lot more time left. And also for all of February as well. So I do want to see what's happening around your heart space, you know, possibly who are you thinking about the most, you know, kind of where are you even emotionally right now, who is thinking about you the most, who's coming towards you, and yeah, what you should look out for. I've been also receiving a lot of positive feedback with this particular tarot deck. It's got beautiful gold accent with the blush color. I will put the link down below if you do want your own deck. So I don't get any commission from recommending these decks. You know, sharing is caring. So they are beautiful. They have like their own gold accents there, if you can see it. So these are actually called the Lucid Dreams Tarot, or Beginner's Tarot. Lucid Dreams Beginner's Tarot. So I'll put that link for you should you want this deck for yourself. So let's get straight into it, Cancer. Let's see. I want to explore what's going on currently in your heart space. All right, so you can see we've got a dominant card that's coming out. This is the only time when I pick a card that either jumps out or it's kind of, you know, it's got its hand up. So I'll take that over there. That's more of a bit of an important message for you. It's kind of highlighted, you could say. So let's see. For my lovely Cancerians, let's explore your heart space. So I just got the message that, well, around emotions, around your heart space, it's been pretty intense. It's been pretty heavy. You probably went through a lot. That's why, especially last year and the year before. So the main card that wanted to come out was a major arcana. It is a Judgment. Major arcana for Scorpio and also Libra for me. Now, the Judgment's actually quite interesting though. This is, I'm not feeling it's actually you. I'm feeling it's someone else. And this is Cancer, when someone has had a bit of an awakening. And the way for me to depict that, Cancer, is when, you know, in someone's mind, someone has flipped the switch. They've had this awakening, they've had this epiphany here. This can often pertain to someone possibly asking you for a second chance here. Maybe there was, you know, a judgment, a final decision that was made in the past, which is not really final, because as you can see, this is a bit of an awakening when someone possibly saying to you, why don't we try one more time? So let's see, it's a bit of a wake-up call here. Maybe someone that you were dealing with in the past had a wake-up call as well. So at the bottom of the deck, which is that overall energy that's kind of like brewing here before it goes to the top, is the Ten of Wands, that Sagittarius energy. Right, so very interesting card. It's a bit stressful, isn't it? This is when we have too many burdens. Perhaps towards the end of this connection with whoever, you know, you're thinking about, perhaps it was actually quite stressful as well. This can also show when you have a bit of physical burnout, just that exhaustion here as well. Possibly I'm thinking there's too much work, too many responsibilities here. Sometimes the home environment or work environment particularly is probably too much. Can also be toxic here as well. But yeah, this is really more about stress. I think you're taking on too much. We also have the King of Pentacles. That's very strong Taurus energy. Could also be a Virgo and a Capricorn. Perhaps here that there was a particular person. Could be a father figure as well. Doesn't have to be. This person was causing you quite a lot of grief. Now, why do I say that? Because we have the Devil at the bottom. Very, sorry, not at the bottom. The next one, that is Capricorn energy right there. So as much as this person is kind of admiring from afar, maybe they had some toxic traits to them. Now, this is the thing, the devil is the card of extremes. So it's the opposite of the temperance card, which is all about moderation, taking it one day at a time. No, this can show some toxic energy, some temptations, obsessions, unhealthy attachments or dependencies, or like addictions, you could say. Yeah, so, it could even be about greed and lust here, but and listen, this is going to be different from all of you, Cancer, but I do feel like maybe your person was also tempted, as and when I say tempted, maybe with a third party. The love is still here though, with that Two of Cups, and that is Cancer energy. You will be on the receiving end here, Cancer, of some clarity with that Ace of Swords though. But to say that this person probably stressed the bejesus out of you is an understatement. They have had an awakening though. But this is someone that's usually a practical leader, can be a father figure here as well. It doesn't have to be though, but this is someone here that perhaps is probably seeing long-term marriage with you. Maybe you were married to this person here as well though. But yeah, this could also be quite obsessive thoughts about you, possibly because they do want to provide you with some clarity. Now, the Two of Cups is a very romantic card, that the love was very strong, the love was there. And we actually mirror each other as well. Now, the Two of Cups always shows that now is not the time to give up on those you love. So there's probably a very small part of you, Cancer, that has not given up on this person. Definitely saying here that this person, whoever you were dealing with, they have not given up on you. You probably not even aware of this if they haven't even said it to you, if you haven't spoken to them in a while, but they have not given up on you. And it is their desire to give you clarity with that Ace of Swords. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius here. This is a breakthrough. This is starting on a clean slate. I'm not repeating the same mistakes from the past though. So as we know, all aces indicate beginnings here. So, it is about, if there's any unanswered questions, any assumptions, if there's no clarity, that Ace of Swords comes, it kind of cuts through all those past challenges and you get that clarity. So most definitely there is something that, if it's not obsession, your person's heavily focused, like laser focused with you, Cancer, to provide you some form of clarity here. So let's see. I'll put all the cards down first and let's talk about it. Okay, we have the Page of Swords, more air energy. The Knight of Swords, wow. Very strong Gemini energy. What else? We've got the Lovers, more Gemini energy. The Queen of Swords. Libra energy right there. Doesn't have to be, of course. I mean, it could literally be anyone. So the beating heart of your reading, Cancer, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Beautiful. Virgo energy. What else do we have? We have the Five of Cups. Scorpio energy. All right, so there's a lot of regret here with what your person has done to you in the past, especially how things just kind of evaporated. Now we do have the Star. Beautiful. Major Arcana for Aquarius. Make sure none of these cards are cut off. What else do we have? Nine of Swords, more Gemini energy. And the final card as the outcome, we have the beautiful Strength card, Major Arcana for Leo energy. All right, what a ride it's been with this person. First of all, all pages and Knights are all about messages, but the Knight's also about certain changes coming your way. Now, this Page of Swords, I said swords, the Page of Swords, I can't talk today, is the messenger. This is someone that, like I said, has laser focus. It is someone that is seeking kind of unity here as well. It's the time for communication. It's basically what they're obsessing over, or what they're really thinking about, is to reinstate that communication with you once more though. I would say this person's very vigilant as well. They could be very curious here. They do want to provide you with clarity. I do like that though. But in saying that though, this person could be watching you. If not, probably watching you every day with that devil card, obsessively, you could say. They're watching you. Now, you may have met this person online. This is my online card after all. Sword is pointing up, and they're not always pointing up in different decks. But the fact that it's pointing up and we've got that person looking out, it really is portending to me already that it's just not, are they going to communicate? It's when. It's just a matter of time, because we all know that swords represent weeks. So this is going to happen sooner rather than later though. So if you thought this was done and dusted, definitely not. There is unfinished business here. And of course, you don't have to talk to this person at all. If it was toxic or abusive, you don't have to. This reading, I can already tell, is for those that are curious to hear your person out, at least. Yeah, but they are watching you. They may be asking around, probably doing their own research about you, you know, what's going on with Cancer, what are you up to as well. We also have the Knight of Swords. So I just also got, sorry, that message that they may have created a fake account. They didn't realize I could do that until now. So that's, yeah, that is weird. So we've got the Knight of Swords. This is by far the fastest knight out of all the 4 knights. So this is when something's moving very, very fast. So this person is not only very vigilant about what you're doing, they're also very ambitious, very fast thinking here, very driven for this communication to be successful here as well. You may find this person, I can't talk today, I said Persian. That's so weird. You may find this person to be very direct, a little bit impatient here as well. Perfectionist, quite focused. I always say with that Knight of Swords that events around you, especially this person, you know, kind of coming back to you, is very fast, and they may want you to keep up with them, or at least to respond to them straight away. I always say is to keep calm, Cancer. In the eye of the storm, you do not have to respond straight away. But it's like we've got literally someone just charging towards you with a load of information here as well. Now we do have the Lovers. Beautiful. Look at that. I love that illustration there. Again, with that Two of Cups, it's all showing that this is a very deep soul connection. It's all about divine love. It's about harmony, relationships, balance, you know, unions and all that, and beautiful romance. But as we know, many moons ago, the Lovers was called choices. So yes, they've made a choice here to kind of charge towards you, and maybe ask for a second chance, absolutely. Ultimately, though, the choice is yours. That's why that Knight of Swords is saying, you know, be calm and don't rush to make a decision, though. Really think about it, though. So very interesting, though. The love is mutual, I will say. But you're just being more responsible. I need to say that. Now, the Queen of Swords here can show sometimes where perhaps possibly your person or you were separated, divorced here. Yeah, I think they're a little bit worried that they're probably seeing you as a little bit cold here. But I'm sure you have your reasons, Cancer. You're definitely not going to welcome this person, you know, on the red carpet and hug them, water under the bridge and all that. But this is all about communication. Again, as we can see, the sword is pointing up, which is really good. With all the swords, you know, Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, they're all pointing up, which is open communication. As opposed if they're down, it's blocked communication, though. You do have very clear boundaries here. Yeah, there's definitely no fluffing around you. You don't waste time, but there is that sense that, again, communication. They want to get something here off their chest. I do feel a lot of you have tried very hard not to think about romance. Sometimes the Queen of Swords says, well, why don't you think more about career and finances, not so much about romance? Career and finance, yeah. You've even tried to make a head over heart decision here, and you're very busy at work. I see that. But you're going to be presented ultimately with that choice of what do you want to do with this person, though. You may have met this person through your studies or through work. That's not for all of you, of course. But with this strong Virgo energy here, it's really showing here that it's your person's desire here to kind of redeem themselves. It's about proving yourself here as well. They do want to prove to you that they are worth a second chance. They are prepared to put in the hard work, the effort, the love, the loyalty, the hours here, where it's to the point you don't really have to lift a finger. It's almost because they want you to say yes. They don't want you to turn them away. There is a lot of regret here on regards on how they treated you. Five of Cups. Very strong Scorpio energy. So this is about ultimately regret, failure, disappointment. They know very well that they gave you a lot of grief. I have to admit that. You may have felt very abandoned and unloved by this person. It is about loss, sadness, mourning, and feeling disconnected here. Your person here could be over drinking, though. With the Five of Cups and the Devil, they're doing something, in other words, that's too much. That's unhealthy. It's to the extreme, just as a way to cope. They could just be quite nervous of just approaching you and, well, what is going to be Cancer's response? How are you going to welcome them back, in other words? So yeah, they're feeling very guilty, embarrassed, ashamed of what they're doing here. So hanging their head low. It's like, I don't have any right to go back to Cancer after what I did. Ultimately, though, we have the beautiful Star card. That's already showing me here that this may be a wish granted, a wish fulfilled for both of you. It is about healing. That's what I like. It's about hope, renewal, believing in miracles, rejuvenating this connection once again. I'm really seeing here that Cancer, you probably had really high hopes, a lot of faith for this connection. And yes, it came crashing down though. I feel like you were on the receiving end of something very unfair, very unjust here. But you will have some inner clarity. That the Star card is all about having that inner clarity, having a wish fulfilled, healing as well. So I mean, I'm going to be clarifying these cards as well. We also have that Nine of Swords. Wow. Now, your person literally could be going through that dark night of the soul, really just looking into their shadow self of what they've done. It is about anxiety and some fearful energy here as well. The only reason why I'm really picking that up, mostly because I feel like they know what they did. They're admitting to it, and that may be a very heavy conversation here as well, though. They could be overthinking, having either no sleep, weird dreams, or possibly nightmares here as well. Bit of paranoia here as well. Bit of despair, self-imposed isolation. I always pick that up energy with that Nine of Swords. But ultimately, we've got two healing cards. We've got the Star, and we also have the Strength card. Wow. So yeah, I like here that this is also about self-love and respect, but your person will be finding their inner courage, their inner strength to face you, to get out of this energies right here. Yeah, literally it does mean going from strength to strength. If there's been any health issues as well, Cancer, for yourself, the Star and the Strength card, it really does say that this is the return of health. This is actually, might use this card. It's actually quite beautiful as well. Now let me use the Everyday Witches Tarot to clarify. Oh, right. Got Temperance, Sagittarius, and the Page of Cups. Okay, you may be due for an apology. With that Three of Swords, yeah, there's probably a third party. And you will know what that third party was. Oh, yeah, they want a brand new start with you, Ace of Cups. It literally could be infidelity. Maybe it was work that got in the way. You know, long distance, travel, family, friends, co-workers. Ooh. Yeah, Five of Swords. Yeah, there was a bit of selfishness from your person, possibly the people around them. But something's happened. When we have the Judgment card, there's that awakening, that epiphany that something has to change. The person knows they may have to change. Saw that Star card again. Ace of Pentacles. Wow, okay. So every time we split the energy, sorry, we split the cards, we look in, we just go a lot more deeper into the energy. Five of Cups again, really solidifying the fact that whatever your person did, it broke your heart, and they're regretting it. They're regretting their actions. So let's start clarifying. I keep seeing that Star card again, double just confirming, solidifying. There may be some very good healing and wishes coming true for both of you in particularly, Cancer. Two of Wands, Aries energy. So this can show for some of you that maybe you are at a distance. That's not going to be for all of you, but that Two of Wands really shows that your person is actually on the verge of making a choice. So are you, Cancer, especially when this person starts to initiate communication. It's about making, you know, you're at that crossroads and you're about to make that choice here. This can actually also show changing jobs, or like a new job, for example, new partnerships, new relationships. Wow, I mean, I have to admit, you're really focusing on yourself. I like that though. But we do have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Okay, so sometimes, Cancer, this does happen when the world is a bit too loud. You know, we feel a bit too overstimulated, and it's about self-imposed isolation here as well. Doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of reflecting on, you know, you want to make that right choice here as well. We have the Temperance card again. I think that just blurred. Sorry, I'll just show you that. Yeah. It's all about moderation, taking it one day at a time, not allowing people to rush you. Right now, it's very important that whoever goes back into your life, Cancer, they do not bring any baggage. They just need to bring back peace, balance, and harmony here as well, which I think that's their intention, most definitely. But yeah, they're going to have to be very patient with you. They know that you're, you know, with that Seven of Wands Leo energy, that you're very defensive at the moment. You could have, or at least apprehensive, you know, you've got your very tight boundaries here. You're being assertive here. But yeah, in saying that, there's major regret here. Again, we've got the Nine of Swords twice. Major regret that they probably didn't invest in this as they probably should have. Yeah. So let's clarify that Page of Swords. King of Pentacles, we got that twice now. Oh, wow. We got that King of Pentacles watching you. Ooh, what do they want? 10 of Cups, Pisces energy. They want a happily ever after with you. There may be children involved. If not, there could be a beautiful blended family. But they want a happy reunion with you. So, you know, enough of like spying. They're going to take action. So let's clarify that Knight of Swords. We've got that Devil again. We got it twice. Notice how we're getting repeat messages. So they are absolutely focused, very intense, obsessed with coming back to you. Ooh. And they're going to provide you. There we go, the Ace of Swords. Now see how you got it twice. That mental clarity. Yeah. If there's been any lies, unfinished business, if there's been any assumptions here, secrets, that's all coming to light. You're going to get that clarity. That's how you know with that Two of Wands, you'll be making a more informed choice. So clarifying the lovers, we have the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Again, showing that could be from abroad. If not, it's just that emotional distance that they're feeling. So this is the fastest minor arcana. Sudden movements, sudden changes, very fast. It may be a little bit overwhelming. It's nothing you can't handle. But that is all about messages. Cupid's arrow, love messages back and forth here. The Queen of Wands. Very strong Leo, Aries, possibly Sagittarius as well. What I love about the King or the Queen of Wands, they take action. So either it's your person or it's you, Cancer, that I'm seeing that you're entrepreneurs, very ambitious, very focused. You know what you want. You know exactly what you're passionate about. But they're going to be taking action towards you. They still find you very, very attractive. But the thing is, they're not coming back just because of passion, because that would be inappropriate. They're coming back because they absolutely do love you. Wow, there's something about you. There's something about you that I think they're finding a very hard time to let go. They could be attached to you emotionally with that Devil card as well. So clarifying the Queen of Swords, you've got the King of Swords. So now, this is nice. You've actually got your power couple of communication. So notice that we've got here, you know, the Divine Masculine there, Aquarius energy. The sword is pointing to a book, open knowledge. So yeah, there is going to be a very big conversation. So now you've got the page, Knight, King and Queen of Swords. So a lot of communication is going to happen. Big, long conversations. Clarifying, no, actually, let's get one more. Two of Cups again. Wow, this person loves you. They're actually hoping that you have not given up on them. Not at all. We've gotten so many confirmation cards, as in just the same cards. The same messages keep coming out. Clarifying that Eight of Pentacles. I feel like both of you, probably after that conversation, I feel like it's a very long conversation. Preferably face-to-face or FaceTime if you are in a long distance. I think both of you will decide not to give up on each other. That Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy. It is their desire here not to only work hard, you know, with this connection and kind of like win you back in a nice way, but to move on into calmer waters. Now, the sixes, we all know, are about healing. It is about peace, equal give and take, and, you know, that harmony that you really desperately need in your life right now. So some of you actually may be thinking of traveling, either on a holiday or permanently. Could be for work or for personal reasons. They may actually travel to be closer to you. When you have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, that is my marriage card. Now, yes, does your person see marriage with you? Absolutely. If that's too early to talk about this, or if it's out of the question, that is commitment. This is something that's here to stay. It's not fleeting, it's lasting. And it's even just kind of, you know, looking into the values of marriage, traditional marriages and all that. It's a very traditional card here. Perhaps your person is quite traditional. Clarifying that Five of Cups, we have the Empress, Taurus energy. Again, we've got two majors for Taurus. So there could be definitely children involved. The desire to have children, possibly getting pregnant is also there. So if the idea of children there is, you know, out of the question, they literally want to give birth to this. They're holding you in high regard. The Empress is absolutely the most attractive, most beautiful person in the entire deck. It is the most abundant card in the entire deck as well. So they're holding you in high regard. And they literally want to give birth to this connection once more, so they can get out of that Five of Cups energy. High Priestess, Pisces energy here. All right. So I call it my quiet card, in the sense, Cancer, that you don't really have to do much. In other words, secrets will be revealed, knowledge, information, everything to give you that clarity. So everything's going to be uncovered. Again, it is pointing to your intuition here. I feel like your intuition is kind of like telling you the truth of the situation. You know, it either screams at you with big signs, or it taps you on the shoulder saying, Cancer, you kind of know if this person is sincere or not. What I do like though is that, you know, there's probably some toxic traits that they do have to work through and overcome, but they are coming back here with good intentions. They do want to fix this. They do want to do right by you. So let's clarify that star. Eight of Pentacles again. Oh, yeah, they're going to work very hard with this. I think it may actually surprise you. They may have not done that in the past. So it's almost like this is a brand new person, though. We also have Justice, Libra energy. Love that the scales are balanced now. There may be a divorce or some legalities here going on. That is also my apology card, because on its own, Cancer, the Justice actually means yes. It's a very positive card though. I will say it's my apology card. It's like they want to right all the wrongs that they have done here as well. So I do like that they're trying. I do like that though. If there was a third party though, such as, you know, another person, infidelity, and if they were married here, definitely seeing there could be a divorce happening, or at least that's being finalized. So clarifying that Nine of Swords, we have the Emperor. Note now, Cancer, that you've got this is very important actually, compared to the court cards, but you have the power couple of the major arcana. Now, usually they say that one cannot be with this person long-term or even married if you don't have the Emperor and the Empress, Aries and Taurus energy, which you got both now. So this is a power couple, and I think that's what they're regretting about, is that there was so much potential. Wow, I'll put this under here. Now the Emperor and the Empress are all the kings and queens wrapped up into one, but there's also regret here that they didn't take action, because that Emperor takes action. Wow. Strength card again. Yeah, they're definitely going to be using their strength, their courage and their strength to come out of that energy and actually face you. They're probably just a bit nervous on how things are going to unfold as well though. Clarifying the Strength card, we have the Four of Cups, Cancer energy, and we have the Five of Pentacles. One more, Spirit said. We have the Death card. So they're worried that you're going to reject them. I have to say that. And for some of you, you actually probably may say no on the spot. You probably need time. That's the thing. I'm just getting that you probably need time to think about it. That's why we have that Two of Wands, and we have Temperance and the Hermit. It's all coming, you know, taking your time and really retracting your energy though. Oh, we got Cancer, we've got Taurus and Scorpio energy here. Yeah. I feel like they know that this is a missed opportunity. This is when, you know, they're feeling quite sad, despondent here. Worst case, very depressed, that it was a missed opportunity. They didn't act. Yeah, this is when we have abandonment issues as well. You know, when we feel, you know, tossed aside, we don't feel loved, that whatever they did to you, Cancer, it seems so easy when they did that, and that caused the end of this. But Death card is a card of fate. It's also about sacrifice here. It's about renewal, that transition now. So I would not be surprised, Cancer, maybe if you do take your time, and if you said that, well, according to your person, it's like you've completely dumped them though. So the Romance Angel card saying worth waiting for here. So kind of like moral of this entire reading, like, you know, to sum it up, I do like why they're coming back. The only thing is that I feel like maybe they hurt you too much. And it's like, oh, do I want to open that door again? What if they hurt me even more this time though? So it's okay. Some of you, I am seeing this. Some of you actually may say no. It's like, thank you, but no thank you. And then I'm also seeing that there is some of you, because we do have that Two of Pentacles, it's like weighing up the pros and cons here, making a decision. It's like we need to have, this is the thing, you need to have that conversation first, and then you will definitely make up your mind. I just feel like you're taking your time. They may want to rush you, but you're definitely not going to do that. Yeah, there's still chemistry here. They're probably worried that there's lack of chemistry now, that you just don't feel it anymore. You definitely have a past relationship with this person though. Let's see. Yeah, so that this conversation, it needs to happen. I'm just getting that it's a very, could be quite heavy, but it's a very long conversation though. So we've got flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So it's not just about flirting, it's almost like having fun again, yeah? Having that fun, letting go. It is definitely their desire though to do that. Yeah, we need that heart-to-heart conversation first. Loving yourself first, extending that lighthearted energy to yourself first, Cancer. Yeah, look what they're worried about. I said that. Unrequited love. They're actually a little bit worried here that there's no chemistry, that you don't love them anymore, you don't respect them, or you don't see them in the same light. Codependency. This is my devil card energy, so there probably are some very unhealthy dependencies, addictions here. I'm also picking up very heavy drinking. That may actually stop you from saying yes. Depends if they, yeah, see, free yourself. So you actually, I feel like a lot of you actually will just walk away permanently. And others of you, you need to have that conversation first, and then you'll make up your mind. I don't know why Spirit said one more. Got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high, well, definitely they want recommitment with you, forgiving and learning. They're definitely going to say sorry though. Yeah, I knew it. And I just kept saying, they kept saying, pull out more. They want reconciliation. Yeah. All right. All right, Cancer, that was a lot to digest. Hope it gave you some clarity of what to look forward to, though. This is definitely headed your way. I'll see you again in the next couple of days, Cancer. Please take care of yourself. Until next time, take care. Bye.